Oh yeah, the illusions with the...
Oh, big one. He gets gutted. The start of the jump in, and Bulldog doesn't go this Ravage off the ET splitter. It's not a bad position for Bulldog. He just pops no buyback. They have no Ravage Hero Alliance. This could be it for Fnatic. The buyback will come out from S4. But you lose 2 heroes. Fnatic didn't really have to commit that heavily.
Oh my god, DJ with those demonic purges. Onto the Tide Hunter, onto the Mirana.
And now he goes over the Drone Ranger. Keep going to work. You got all the vision thanks to Track. And Storm Spirit, another long jump in. They find Loda. The Heatblade protecting him from S4, but Loda still so low. He can't Hurricane Spike out. The buyback will come in. But Alliance, they're being torn apart. There's almost nothing left. Fnatic, they have played this game now. They have hoarded the money. And finally, they can bring down this Billy Rack. Awesome to make it a double crush from higher. Back to seal the deal as Alliance will lose all 3. And GG, Game 1 will go the way of a very patient Fnatic.
Good job with the damage.
Nice blink, Lasso. S4 falling back. There's help. Loda's on the way. The phase shift is there. Admiral pulled him with a corner. That guarantees the kill on S4 as he comes out of his phase shift. The arrow won't be able to connect. The Deathwood, however, ripping through Loda. He'll infest into that one little radiant creep, pop back out again, but it doesn't get him far enough away. 2 heroes down for Alliance, both without buyback. Fnatic have an opportunity here. They can push through the bottom lane and do some damage to the base.
What another great chronosphere coming out from Bucci. Did not hesitate at all. S4 is really important to them at this point, and catching life stealer, especially during a raid, so important.
Rishi time walks forward, EGMs.
Yeah, he has Star Storm.
Yeah,
you can actually see it.
Yeah, I think he actually tried to do it then, like he ran forward. Now Arcade, a big hit. This could be it for Fnatic. Hitting that pop, the E-Blade. Hope takes the kill for Timberstorm. But with another hero down, Arcade down for a minute. It may not just be 1 lane of Rax. We may be looking at 2 lanes of Rax. And now they find Bulldog. The Blink Blast through from Ohio. Admiral Bulldog shredded up. And he'll pop to the Maledict. Nothing was going to stop that. Alliance losing too many heroes. And the former TI winners are staring down the barrel of a 2-0 elimination by Fnatic.
Buck has his next item. Will be a BKB to complement the Orchid. But at this point, it's too little too late as Fnatic look to claim another lane.
Dire's middle tower.
There's your smoke. What are you going to do with this?
They need to fight before Chrono's up.
Rubik gets a pick up. Try and drag mid one back. The jump in. Mushi time walks up all the damage to the Lions did. The Dream Call doesn't control him. And with the Lotus Storm on Mushi, he's so safe. Bulldog also sprung up and the arrow connects to the Chrono. All the remaining players, Alliance. How do you get yourself out of this one? You get all over it. EGM will time walk up the damage from Mushi. Time walk right back with it. There's the softball damage. Alliance back to pound. But no time to save on this match. Fnatic, they own your home.
Just to get the catch of the mind control. Monk just got bites back immediately. Realize he's going to be needing the fight. Strike coming out from Matumba. Maybe the setup here, can they find the follow-up? And the Timberman's going to be able to walk it on. Wounds are out. He's in on trouble. The ace is coming back. The same time, Curtis sends her both back in, trying to hold Nubi out. How? In the middle of it all, though, gets the range. And the Timberman again being controlled for the time being. Grimace himself over, they've lost Kuroki. How chasing down Farder. There, going to be buyback for Kuroki twice. Going to give it to Timberman. Timberman needs to get himself out. What is it? He can't go down. It's gone. Liquid with an incredibly painful loss in this fight. How? He's going to be fine. Good. He's down by control as well. Fine on the last man surviving. He's taken 2. He's taken 2. He's going to be enough with the buyback from Howard 1. They realize this is the time to finish up the game.
Barracks are under attack.
And it may all be over here in game 1 for Liquid. They tried to pull it back, but look at the financial damage and GG indeed.
In a fantastic spot. They have a really good core matchup. They have a Mirana and a Morphling against pretty much just a Juggernaut.
Oh, look at this up top again. An arrow from Farder connects.
It was not luck, but
And it's turning into a little bit of a slaughterhouse here for Newbie, as they are losing heroes left, right, and center. It really does feel like a repeat of the start of game 1. But as we've been saying since the draft, Liquid, they've got certainly a bit more of their bases covered, and they do have push potential and ways to utilize this lead that they've created, as opposed to what they had in game 1. Mid lane, Timberman coming in looking for Hal. Static shot, it's not going to control Matumba. And the bomb shot, Liquid! No chill whatsoever. The perfect plays coming out time and time again. And they're not even done. They're hanging around on the sidelines. How? You don't want to come out, son, because they're going to be able to jump you on the back lines. They're looking for trial first.
Oh my God.
How? He's trying to get himself back to base. Liquid, the GG. It's all over. It's all over. And what a way for Liquid to come.
Alright, life is now hard. Killing him with Magic Immunity. The Shadow Shaman is what allows him to die because he has so much disabled just in the one hero.
KP, turn around there, they're looking for the jump on him, mind control, closing the gap, getting the call up and the relocate out. It is there, they'll save KP, Tron! A missile play to the head from Atumba. The Shaman's down, and he would have had wards as well. 5 seconds of the wards are off cooldown, so 50 seconds without the wards on the defensive. Liquid ready to move in the damage with the Soul Catcher bursting down Kaka. Maybe they're going to have to hold this 3 versus 5. See their best attempts. Joe jumps in. How? Oh, he's lost his life. Lost his life. No buyback available. And Liquid very much on the verge of doing it in, and it's easy.
Can't really punish it, not yet anyway. Yuzu going instead on Ice Ice. There's the Max Time, the sounds up on Blink as well. Tornado will clip Ice Ice. They have the Chaotic Offering, will they get it off in time? Yes. Doesn't hit anybody though, no real disables coming out on Ice Ice solo. The Magnetize not bringing him down, but Dubu plays or gets played into by Shadow, but QO goes to the work. Sonic Wave coming in, clips onto 2. Next back up, MVP running everyone over. Blink might be next. 4 dead, it's a double kill.
They're
Coming out
just
from Brad.
completely out-finessing Wings in the fight, never getting hit by the Chaotic Offering, juking by all the big ultimates, catching them out one by one. Even though Wings had 5, it didn't feel like it, Mott. Faith Beyond 2 might go down.
Tornado from MP. There's the fairy fire though. Faith Beyond trying to man up, and the Golem gets the double kill. These Wings, they will at least get a couple in retaliation. LD, that right click is going to be able to bring him down.
This is the better pushing item with the illusions to benefit from the...
Alacrity scope will break. You are walking up. They're looking for Faith Beyond. He phase shifts, but now Shadow gust up. Full snap coming out.
Look at how long Kyo's holding his BKB.
He's going to finally jump in, looking for Shadow, but there's the Hurricane Spike. Now the Chaotic Offering up for a Sonic Wave. See you later. MP will be able to force his way out. Kyo pops the BKB, but they can bring him down. Ice Ice, next up, stays alive. There's the Fortune's End, but Kyo now getting laid into the right click. He has faith and strike with him one more, and that'll do the job. 4 dead for MVP again. Debbie, the only survivor, he wants Innocence, and it's a small consolation prize if he can get it, but the Glimmer Cape saves Innocence live. And they are going for the buildings. They're going for the tier 3. They are going for
It's over, Mod. Wings have completely shut down MVP's aggression. The train stops here. MP's just not farming nearly well enough to get it.
They will find Bebby yet again. Faith Beyond pops the Manta, and that is more than enough damage between that and the Firefly. And he's not done. Blink is going to keep going. They're looking for MP. Time walk. They have the Chronosphere in 6 seconds, but it's not there right now.
Ursa wants to come in. He's thinking about it.
His team is also thinking about it in the mid lane. They're saying, okay, we could come to help you, but you're fighting 4 versus 5. Smoke up, though, from MVP, and this might be the last gasp if it doesn't work out.
They're doing this 4v5 with no track gold. Even if they win, how much gold will they really get out of the fight?
Ice Ice is isolated, and he is going to get caught. Another strike, back in. Ghost Scepter coming in, and the Chrono onto 2. Earth Splitter to follow up. MP Static Storm. He will pull up QO. Goes down as well. MVP about to lose everything.
It's a massacre, Mon. They can't stand against Wings. Even when they 4v1 find the Elder Titan, he presses Ghost Scepter, and suddenly it's them losing 4. Wings they've written the blueprint on how to take down MVP. You just have to take your hat off to this team. Not only did they pick crazy, they picked smart. There is genius behind their apparent madness.
They're going to go for the first high ground push to tier 3 tower. They are moments away from getting to that top 3 spot. Wings will try to get their first set of racks, and it looks to be successful. As MVP, no buybacks on QO or Ursa. MP not there to help defend. And Wings back up, successful.
Is under attack.
We're at a point now where Juggernaut can man-fight any of these carries. Look how big he is. We'll see the fight again. Charging from Spear Breaker. All 4 heroes arrive. No, actually, we won't see it again because there's another fight breaking out.
No, 4M, he's lost the gem. He just purchased it. Duo coming in. Blade Tree from Shadow to stop the stifling daggers. Close. Nubu getting chased down. Firefly bringing him. And Duo pops the BKB. And just the 4-step from Ice Ice. Trying to get as best as possible. His Ghost Scepter is down. The kinetic field is there. They might get this 1 kill, but that's it. That's the first kill they've gotten in I don't know how long.
That was with a Darkseer buyback as well. Oh dear. Even then, it's still not very good for them when it comes to net worth, and they lost the lane of Rex. Triple Ghost Scepter. So, yeah. Diffusal Blade will be mandatory for MVP at this point. Ursa's still a long ways off from it. PA, nowhere near. And speaking of Diffusal, it's the faceless void of Faith Beyond who gets it, but yeah, I think Juggernaut can man-fight any of these carries, even the PA at this point. He's got Scotty, he has Basher, he has Manta. He is at 23k net worth, over
Radiant's
2,
bottom
almost 2.5
tower is under
times that
attack.
of the MVP carries.
Yeah.
I think he can even man-fight the PA.
Nubu charging in. He's gonna find another strike at Shadow, but no! Faith Beyond denies him. Gets the bash off. See you later.
Look for the glimpse if they can get vision for it.
Blink is on the hunt with Firefly. They'd like to find more. There's going to be a last one to FT. Maybe QO. But now they actually lose the Batrider. Shadow in trouble. And they take him down.
Void is trying to run now.
He looking for Innocence. Can't find him with the Ghost Scepter there.
Dire's middle
Faith Beyond wasn't there
tower
as
is
well
under
as
attack.
that. Fuse Blade. And now MVP will turn this straight into Roshan. Look how much gold they just got from those 2 kills. Shadow with 23k does end up falling. Wow.
Oh, they see the Void, I think.
They have the track up. No, they didn't. Hell man's it off.
Is he gonna try for an Age of Snipe mod?
He's pretty far away. He's used his time lock. Charges up, gets the bash out of Heavy. He just wants this kill on the Bounty Hunter. Gets the Chrono. I don't think he can finish off, but he can get the kill on FT. Can't get Roach. He's taking the kill onto the Earth. He's charging from Nubu though. QO is low. Has to finish off this Roshan. It's low. Will QO get the H? Absolutely. He'll pick it up. Faith Beyond and Ice. They actually eat the keys on QO and he's going for Innocence. But again, no way to stop that Ghost Scepter vacuum back. They now will be able to bring him down. 3 still dead for Waves and Faith Beyond on half health. Pops the Manta. Going for Nubu and we'll find him.
He's going in.
Double and Faith Beyond. Can he do this on his own? Forever and Febby both low. His stuns are there. He's out of mana. Diffuse the Blade going to work. And Forever about to fall. Can he get it? Yeah, there it is. The gems on the deck with Faith Beyond. One more right click from Q will get it done. And it looks like he makes it out.
Are you serious,
Faith
Faith Beyond?
Oh my
How
God.
is he still alive? They're gonna go back in for QO with the BOTs. They might lose the PA as well.
Dire's middle tower is
QO, the edge is gone. 5 dead. Can they get the second kill?
Who's
The
going
Mantis
in there?
QO gets stunned up with the bash, and he's gonna jump in. He wants to get Faith Beyond, but he can't find it. He says he's gonna fall twice. He's gone twice.
Only Waves would actually take that fight. They're 3v5. They're up a lane of Rex. They're up 15, almost 20k gold, even after the 2 deaths. Faith Beyond on a shred of HP goes into 3 heroes, goes into the Aegis. What other team would fight that? And they win. He lives. He's back to full health.
There's no buyback.
This
QO.
team is relentless.
Wait, you want to, like you said, punish even further. Spoke up, this might be the last chance. We said that a lot, but Nubu will charge in, and immediately Faith Beyond responds with a Diffusal Blade in kind, and they will finish off the Spear Break with no buyback for himself. Second set of racks is going down, and MP is going all the way around behind them, but it is going to be 2 sets down, LD.
That is just heart-crushing. Now they see MP. Wayne's gonna let him go. They're also hunting Febby.
Yeah, well, they want Febby instead, but he gets the Solar Crest, and he's just going to walk on out.
I mean, you just finally want to fight. You get 2 huge track kills. You think you're gonna take Roche for 3. I mean, it's 3v5. Surely Wings are not gonna contest without a buyback. Wrong. They are.
Anymore. He's blinking, looking for that last one. He'll find it. QO now caught. Chrono on 2. QO will fall. No, he gets out the BKB, but he's still barely alive. The Static Storm. BKB will keep him alive. Tubu, though, will fall. The Earth Splitter MP does avoid it. Now blinking in, looking for Innocence. Gets the Pistol bladed up. He's losing his mana so quickly. He will go down. He's got buyback, and he might have to use it. QO back at the base. They're going for the tier 4. That's it. Wings have secured top 3, and MVP will go down to the losers bracket. LD
Takes a very small amount of damage. EG, they know this illusion game well, and that's why they're going to push out. 5-man smoke straight into Ice. They're going to leave. They're going to catch him. Here's going to be able to get the call, the Ice Blast, and the burst damage incoming. locked down 3. Now picks up the TP as well. Ice, he's not going to be here for this fight. Chaotic offering being dropped down immediately. BKB being activated by the Juggernaut. The disruption, it buys Universe a bit of time, but now eventually goes down. Chaotic offering, number 2 being dropped on Fear. They take him out on the left-hand side, Old 11. He gets hit by an Imperial Blade, tagging as well. Still not enough. Dark Storm, they get it. Finally aces down. Oh my god, they've got Old Chicken as well. He has a buyback though, and here comes the second life of Old 11. He doesn't have a buyback just yet. Now Ice. Everybody coming back in for me. Another buyback for the Booster Travel level 2. They're going on the Universe. He's dead. 2 minutes on the clock. Jamel, they need to escape with Jamel. He can't make it though. Down for 2 minutes. He's forced into a buyback as well. But it's a 4 versus 5. And Veer, he's not even inside the base. He doesn't have Boots of Travel for another 10 seconds. He can't get home just yet.
And they desperately need him for this hold. Everybody buying back to try to make this a fight. EHOME, both their supports still have it available. They can still buy Boots of Travel. And now they're going to start their siege up at top. Here behind them, though, doesn't have that buyback available.
He's got the Shadow Blade. He's looking for the...
Oh, he's going to get spotted.
He managed to get 2, but already Alonimus jumped forward, and now the initiation from Fear is all for naught. Samael's in the middle of 3 heroes, but can't output enough magic damage to push them back. 2 heroes down from Evil Geniuses, and a 3 versus 5 commences as Lanham buys his way back into this game.
EG gonna need a miracle healer. Sumail still has a lot of damage on his side, but EHOME just marching down. And EG might just not have the body to do this.
The Ice Blast is up, now the jump forward. Old Chicken, he goes for side. Hopefully be able to stop that pesky disruption, but Forstaff gives him space. Daggett, oh, he goes down! Triple Daggett! They take down Old Chicken! The Beastmaster's dead! Old Chicken still alive though. Juggernaut is good to go. He's going to be able to take that melee rack. Range rack up next, melee. Already down, Ice Blast coming in. It's this range rack, that's going to be Mega, and they just kill PPD. Nobody has buyback anymore except this Warlock. EHOME going to be incredibly satisfied, but they want to keep pushing forward. They know that this Void and this Axe can't help out. If they can catch the mail or PPD, there's going to be another hero with no buyback. The disruption save from Sai. Can they get PPD out? He gets a force tap away, but no! The extra damage comes out from the Warlock as the Fatal Boss eliminates him, but Sai, there's their play to attack him! Sai gets him! They hold! Mega Creeps incoming, but Evil Geniuses will stand strong for now against EHOME.
Yeah, now everybody from EG gonna start reviving soon. Faceless Void does very well against these Mega Creeps with his build. Vladimir's offering available to him. But EG, not a position you want to be in if you're an EG fan right now. Mega Creeped up.
They're gonna calm things down a little bit. They know they've got Mega Creeps on their side. They can play and wait. They've got a buyback up still on Fenrir. They can afford to just wait until all these buybacks are up again. There's no reason to risk an all-in play when they're in such a great position.
I don't think that EEG is going to give them that opportunity. I feel like this is EG's time to just go for it. 8 buybacks were used in that fight, 9 buybacks were used in that fight. The only person with it available is this Warlock, but if he gets his abilities off, it doesn't really matter to EG, and that's exactly what they're going for. One last hurrah as they march down this mid lane. The rest of the heroes will meet them there with their Boots of Travels, and EG, can they do it? Any pickoff on a core might enable them to still win this game.
The Boots of Travels start coming in from Evil Geniuses. The heroes swarming into mid lane. Already leading the play. Universe, he's got the Moonlight Shadow. He's got the Invid to reveal themselves on the creeps as they push down yet another wave. They still have a tier 2 up in the bottom lane, so they can't even even things out.
Here's going to come in with a healing sound. They're all waiting for this right now.
8 more seconds for Ice. They start going for those tier 4s. Chipping away, the blip is up. Now the daggers start coming in as Ice revives.
EG, what are they looking for?
The initiation comes out on a fear. Refresher activated by Old 11. Not going to give the chance for a second Primal Roar. He's going to get blown up inside the chronosphere. He's down and out. Evil Geniuses still 5 up. But here comes that on these blacks. Bouncing around. They're shouting even. Hoping to be able to go on his side. But an arrow! Oh my god! The mail just nailed him, but he still managed to get himself away in the back line.
It's Faceless Void going the back.
He's now going to go for Old Chicken. He's deactivated. And now he's going to run himself away. Universe says
these back lines.
Able to do the Evil Geniuses, they're holding! Oh my god, they know! Chicken going for the all-play shot! He's back inside the Radiant space! He He's already taken down one of the tier 4s, and he's trying to get PPT, but Evil Genius in full calm and collected. They're holding this event here again. They go on to the here. Five down, one buyback, and that's only the Warlock. It's only Mega Creeps and Warlock who could defend this. Evil Geniuses. Have they just done it?
That was a hold of a lifetime. EG, this team just does not quit. They're gonna go down this mid lane. They're gonna start with the illusions on Universe. This army by himself gonna be able to do it, and this Axe in 30 short seconds gonna be able to respawn. EHOME gonna have to hold for 90 seconds without this jug. They're starting to make their way down. Are they actually gonna be able to do this?
They're halfway through. They've crossed over the river. They're about to go high ground, but Beastmaster and Warlock are about to come back. Evil Geniuses, they can't end this game yet. They're gonna try though. They're gonna try for the boost of travel and a divine rapier.
The all-in play.
Universe, they know this is the endgame scenario.
60 seconds without this jug. EHOME, can they hold EG? Confident they can.
Spear's coming up as well. The tier 4 is being beaten on. It begins. The mail. Are they going on Fenrir? No chaotic offering and ice blast and Dragon Burn. He'll take them out. Fenrir fights back to the tier 4. The throw going down.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack. Evil Geniuses.
Get it, one. It's over. Evil Geniuses. The impossible comeback.
Spam from EG.
Old 11 has to jump in sometime soon. His Blink Dagger getting canceled though by the illusions, and the tier 3, it's gonna fall.
Radiant's middle tower
Arrow goes
is
out,
falling.
not able to find the initiation. Old Chicken pokes at some of the heroes on the side. With the Blink in Starstorm, they even almost caught on him. Now the initiate comes in. Ice is going to be solo chronosphered up. The Exotic offering goes in. Old 11 unable to get a good enough call though. Samael, he gets the no gaze off and rips Old 11 apart. And Yule Scepter goes down, but Old 11 will still fall. 2 down from EHOME. And EG still healthy. All 5 heroes above 75%. They push into the high ground, going for the range racks.
And EG are just not to be deterred. They barely did any damage to Sumail, and even with a decent initiation from EHOME, EG are just too strong right now for EHOME to fight. They can sense their top 3 berth, and they want to meet Wings in the upper
Radiant's
bracket.
bottom tower is under
They're
attack.
going to just continue going for this bottom tower, and probably go for the racks in EHOME. They got one more shot at this, but this time they have to do it without the chaotic offering.
This time it's EHOME's chance in an impossible hold of high ground.
Radiant's bottom tower
Without
is
some
under
of their
attack.
big ultimates. Old Chicken gonna start trying to lay out the damage, but they can't delay for long.
They take these buildings so fast.
He's dead. A double stun and a double silence, but they managed to get the chronosphere locking in 3. Lana and Fenrir again, the support down, leaving Ice alone, and that's it! GG is the call from EHOME as Game 2 is cut short. Evil Geniuses
Evil Geniuses.
executing